Testing 1 2 3 4. Test test test. 1 2 3 4. Test test test. 1 2 3 4. All good, yeah?
Yeah.
Test test test. 1 2 3 4.
Thank you very much.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Test test test.
Thank you.
Mike used to make some very bad.
There's a mic on there, but one on my camera, so hopefully that didn't fly up. Flicker out with the
I don't know that. It's hard to do the audio the other week and that. It's like, we'll just come in and just fill with all the settings and that. It's like, great. It is, it's nice.
really good, really appreciate it. Liked it.
Tesco, got them all offer.
Lovely.
That's our two pigs.
Yeah, Vicky gets 2 pigs.
Yeah.
Could it punch through your evening?
Yeah.
Bridget Jones?
Never go for them. No, definitely not. Never go for slap up near one travel time instead.
Or by roses?
Well, she's doing the fish and chips.
I'm glad you finished that. Oh, you said fish and chips. Didn't you?
With mushy peas.
With mushroom.
And she's got some sort of dessert. So how does it feel to be the highest ranked Premier League team left in the FA Cup and become the favourites?
Pressure on now.
Exactly. It's about time we had a little bit of pressure. We've got away with it for so long, haven't we? There's so many you just never even experienced.
No.
Before.
Fingers crossed. Oh, no, we just said we're not certain you... Ben? Yeah. Oh, no, we just said we're not certain you can pop with you and don't tell this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't control it on Liverpool. I'm not sure you can pop with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Our report said the wrong one.
What an absolute motley crew.
no one talks to me or anything.
But it wasn't that bad actually. I mean, I've done it before.
Bearing in mind, you have a decent on that.
Start from the back line, right?
But then Lee had it, and then he made the work. How long did that take? Like 2 minutes into the first time.
Wasted it. Why didn't they try that out? Is that on Sky as well?
Yeah.
Afternoon, guys. Same process as ever. Mike's on either side. Raise your hands, let us know you'd like to ask a question. We'll set an embargo partway through for 10:30 this evening. Start with Mike, please.
Afternoon, Pep. How's the squad, how's the mood been after Tuesday's defeat?
Recover. Move forward.
Is that easy to do? Is it becoming harder to pick them up after every game, every defeat or every time they suffer late defeats or late comebacks?
No, next hours is difficult, next day as well, but day after is better. And today is better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today.
How's Manuel Akanji?
Surgery on Saturday, 8-10 weeks out.
What is the injury?
Abductor, I think so, was broken.
How big? Given you've had defensive issues all season in terms of getting players back, and then they're injured again, and it keeps happening. How frustrating is this
Only
becoming?
we wish the best recover from Manu for Speedy, because the effort that he has done this season have been unbelievable, because him and Nathan as well played in difficult conditions, not being on top, and to have the team in an emergency position that we had in lack of players in that positions, and at the end the body said enough is enough.
Finally, for me, Newcastle, second of 4 big games in a row with Real Madrid and Liverpool as well. How dangerous are Newcastle going to be on Saturday?
Always have been since Eddie Howe took over, especially the last years, and good form, unbelievable speed, and everything. So credit to them. But we know the league make a step forward in all the teams, and we make some step backwards in terms of we were comparing where we were previous seasons. But yeah, play at home, our people, and try to do it.
Hello, Pep. Can I ask you about Jack Grealish as well, another player who was injured the other night? What's his situation?
Yeah, it's not as poorly right now. It's not as tough like Manu has done, but I don't know if tomorrow will be ready. I don't think so, but we'll see. We will assess next hours.
Nico Gonzalez obviously had that difficult start late in Orient and then wasn't used against Real Madrid in the week. How is he after that first appearance, and how confident would you be now to use him moving forward?
Well, it's not difficult start. It just was injured. So difficult start is when you play bad. That was not the case for the 20 minutes he played. But of course, it was a setback with he arrived with delusion, so have a little pain, especially in Madrid. Still was not fully fit. It's day by day is getting better, and like I said before with Jack, we'll assess in few hours.
A victory against Newcastle this weekend, how much of a difference would it make to everyone around the club, for the confidence of the team at the moment, for the belief going to Madrid as well? How much of a boost would it be to get a big result against
of course, every
like
time
that
we get a result, the mood is better in everyone, but at the same time prudent, because the season will be like have been, and you have to try to to get results more often. But of course, when you are in the position that results help us a lot for the next games.
Thank you.
Hi, Pep. Amongst the many Newcastle threats, can I just ask you to assess Bruno's season? He's their captain now, and he seems to have stepped up even further.
Yeah, there are a lot of threats, a lot of positive things. Bruno's one of them, so it's not the season. So I think he's playing already 2 or 3 or 4 seasons on a high level since arrived from France. So yeah, I keep playing in positions more advanced. Before was holding midfielder, now is more position right more. Tonali make more in that position, the central role, but both can do it. So yeah, physicality they have, the speed, the long balls, the set pieces, and experienced team. Is a solid team already. So this playing, of course, was congratulating for the Carabao Cup final, but a part of that, play 1 game a week, no play in Europe, and when that happened, is unbelievably dangerous, because we saw the year that Newcastle played just in a Premier League, no play in Europe, qualified for the Champions League. The year we qualified Champions League had a lot of injuries, didn't qualify for the Champions League next season. So will be a contender to top 4, top 5 until the end.
And about your problems, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time in your career you have so many problems at the same time. How much of your day do you spend thinking of solutions, and how much do they depend on you the most?
I said already lately a little bit more. It's not obvious when the situation got like they have done last seasons. Everyone knows, and the start 11 was more or less in certain parts of the season more clear. This season for the injuries and many problems we could not do it. And of course you think a lot. What can you help the team? You talk more with the players. Can you do better with this and with that? So yeah, we try it. Why in the last minutes again? We cannot close the games and. Everything you try to help. So that is our job. It's normal. And all the managers, I think, happen. So it's not because of us or because of me. It's because it's normal.
Is it more on the ball or without the ball?
No, it's everything. There's not one. If one subject will be easy to solve it. So the truth is that we this was reality. Always we have been so comfortable with the ball, and now we are not as much comfortable when we had the ball. And after when we don't happen, we have to make use our physicality. Now physicality is not like other teams.
Hi Pep. Eddie Howe has spoken about this period for his team being potentially season-defining, these next run of games. Is it a similar situation for you and your squad?
Well, 14 games still. So 42 points, so a lot of games still to play.
Does this game take on extra significance this season, this meeting with Newcastle, because of where you both are in the table? Obviously, you're both fighting very close to each other, both fighting to get into that top four.
Yeah, it will be the same for every game. It's not just for Newcastle, of course. Newcastle is important. It will happen against Chelsea. A few weeks ago, it's a team like we are quite similar, but in terms of points. But yeah, we have 13 games left after Newcastle and many points still to play.
And what about the two strikers we're going to see on the pitch at the weekend? Erling Haaland on your side, obviously Alexander Isak, both having fantastic seasons as well. How do you rank their seasons? I mean, I guess they're two of the outstanding strikers, are they, in Europe at the moment?
Excellent. So Erling is at the level in the first season. Second season, the numbers was really good, but maybe it was not in the consistency that this season have proven. And Isak, and season by season, I knew it a little bit because I follow, for obvious reasons, the Spanish league, and Real Sociedad already was already the impact start to do it, and he proved for the when he can run and the finishing, and yeah, he's a fantastic player.
Bag off 10:30 this evening. Somewhere to start, please. Start at the bottom, please.
Hi, Pep. The number of injuries you've had this season, you